Hi.
Wait, hold on.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey, let me restart that. I forgot to turn the microphone on. I was so preoccupied with adjusting the white balance and whatnot. But that's my members list right there. Thank you guys so much.
Hey Mark, hey Nomad, hey Will, hey Carrie, hey Miss Evil Glenn. So we are trying a new phone today, so
Any feedback greatly
if
appreciated.
you notice anything that is out of the normal, just kindly let us know, and thank you in advance for your patience and understanding when we are trying a new piece of equipment. There is always a good trial and error.
I think we mostly have figured out the trial from having a Pro Max 16 a couple weeks ago and making every possible mistake. So I just really went through all the settings. And that's just a weird flower. Those were all over the dog's back this morning.
Looks like it would be like a
Muppet.
Cat in the Hat creature, or like a from Dr. Seuss.
So we're walking down Heliotrope Street towards Los Angeles Community College. It's this campus right over here, which used to be USC before it outgrew this spot. Cute little neighborhood. I think it's called Hell because we're on Heliotrope and it spills down to Melrose. I used to live like a block away from here, and I have to tell you, this little couple blocks at the end were bustling. There's a restaurant on the right called the Library that people are always like hanging out in. I don't think it's open anymore. And then ice cream shop, glasses shop, and cool stuff. I forgot it's fall, although it's super cool today.
It is. It's much cooler than I was anticipating, and I'm pleasantly surprised.
So the bagel place we're going to, 72 years old, called Brooklyn Bagels. I drove by it a million times before I ever stopped at it. I actually thought it might be one of those like hipster places, but
Kind of is.
it kind of is. But
It really
it's a
is. Let's be real.
72-year-old business. So we're gonna get bagels. Bagels are people have strong feelings about bagels. They're like kind of like pizza, I think. You know, people say Chicago pizza is the best.
Right.
Bagels, New York bagels are the best. The best bagels I ever had, I think, were from Quebec, but in Beverly Hills. I forgot the name of that bagel place. It's on Beverly Drive for a long time. I think it's gone. Saint something bagels. They had really good bagels. More of the community college campus. I think I voted here once.
Yeah. Definitely have.
Let's walk through this to Vermont. Oh no, actually it's kind of cuter if we walk down here. The campus isn't that exciting. But this little village here at the end is kind of cute.
It would be cool if we could figure out a way to
Get into the arcade with the camera.
Hey, kick rocks. We will definitely be safe out here. Thank you. If we
Happy
could,
Thursday.
yeah, live from the arcade. But you'd have to like get one of those
You need the
chest
Ray-Ban.
mounts and then put it on after or something.
I feel like one time when I went to that arcade, we were filming somebody and they came over filming with a camera and they came over and said, "You can't do that, copyright," or something like that. I was like, "Oh," and I just put it away. I was probably using a BlackBerry. That's how long ago it was. I think that allowing people not to do pranks or crazy dances in your business, but like to go in there and film food or a good time, I think that's free advertising, kind of. But I get the copyright thing. I don't want a copyright strike. So hopefully we'll get to see the clouds. They're kind of dissipating.
What time is this place open till?
2 o'clock. Hey Mel, I think the bagels go half price
Hey,
at
Mel.
1.
It's definitely starting to warm up a little bit, although we are kind of walking rather fast.
At
I
our
don't
break,
mind.
at our breakneck
No,
speed.
I'd rather get there. I like to get there fast.
So it's a cute little area, downtowny area. There's like an old-fashioned bookstore over there to the right. There's an empanada place down here that's been around since the 70s. When I first started eating on, the glass place is still there. When I first started, and a gallery. When I first, and a hair salon.
When I first started,
And a vintage shop.
when I first
And a
started,
tattoo parlor and the Museum of Love.
when I first started.
Which used to be, I think, a weed store. Oh no, that's the.
Okay, when you first started.
I don't even remember what I was gonna say.
That's
When I first
valid.
started streaming, we were going, and I was gonna do empanadas from this place, but then we ended up going downtown and doing the empanadas.
Wow, that kind of messed with my eye for a second back there because it looked like
Blurry.
Yeah, exactly.
I will definitely yell at the clouds.
It's a nice optical illusion.
With my
Wait, why are we yelling at the clouds?
to go away.
Why? Why would you want the clouds to go away? I don't want the clouds to go away. I need the clouds to stay. In fact, I encourage them
They give you sunburn.
to.
Wow, that's an Elvira bumper sticker. That's pretty dope.
By covering the sun
Uh-huh.
and providing shade.
I think the clouds are nice. Yeah, they magnify the sun's rays. I don't know, whatever. You can get a sunburn easy on a cloudy day. I think we might have turned the weather bot thing off because it started.
Well, also though, sometimes it does not respond.
Oh,
I've noticed that. Like sometimes you have to like do. Oh, actually, I might have.
you banned it
Accidentally
because it
banned
started being like,
Nightbot.
learn how to use blah blah blah.
Because it wouldn't stop yapping.
Right.
Yeah, no, I definitely banned Nightbot, I think.
Hey, Ozge.
We'll have to go into our settings
How
and fix
was
that.
work?
Hey,
Told you we'd see you soon. We're
That
walking.
being said, I can look up the weather for you.
We wanted to do. I wanted to do a go out a little earlier in the morning for members.
76.
That's not so bad. The humidity is a little
It
something.
will be 78 by 3. Which I'll take that over what we were getting a couple days ago.
Oh my gosh, it's way better. Even yesterday was kind of in the 80s and yucky. I don't think it's going to get higher than 79 today. This is a really like cute little neighborhood, but it's unfortunately one of those neighborhoods that the freeway cuts off, so it kind of yucky at the end. Tomorrow we're going to go to Laurel Canyon, and we'll talk about Laurel Canyon and weird cults and stuff in Laurel Canyon. Let me know if you guys notice any picture change. I'm just really curious. I kind of fell in love with my old iPhone 14.
RIP the fault line.
Oh yeah, this was one of my favorite gay bars to go to, actually, called the Fault Line. It was so old, like from the pre-AIDS times, but it didn't make it through COVID. I loved it because,
Now, do you wish the clouds were gone?
yeah,
I mean,
No.
we're
I kind of loved it because you had like an outdoor space and an indoor space, and you could smoke whatever you wanted to. Well, cigarettes or wacky tobacco.
I liked it because
I'm not really sure what's happening.
oh, I don't know. Maybe she like stepped out in front of someone. Or...
Oh. So we're on Vermont now. We'll be sweating in like 10 minutes. After you left, we talked about Blvd, Ozge. Well, it's the bus driver ran out of the bus, and there's a lady going into the gas station, and then there was another lady screaming that you hurt her.
Anyways.
People. So as we go further down Vermont, we're going to end up in a little Filipino town. I think we might be in Virgil Village right now, or Virgil Village is 1 block over. It's a very unknown area of LA, except now it's unknown. It's like known. It's kind of like our little Brooklyn.
LA unknown?
Uh-huh. Well, you gotta make the money before the winter comes. It's really pleasant here, I would have to say. I think it's supposed to hit back in the 80s this weekend, but we'll see if we can plan a cooler walk. Whoa.
What?
They're just like demolishing a house. I'm like breathing in
I know, it's going in my eyes.
asbestos
Probably
and
shouldn't be breathing that.
so cute little neighborhood, little houses, and then whoomp, the freeway. Let's check out what your commute would be like if you had to drive on the 101 right now. Gas prices are really high. I think I paid $5.49 a gallon yesterday. Would you hold that for me for one second? Thanks. That's the most I think I've paid for gas for a while, but I went to a more expensive gas station because I hate taking unprotected lefts. That was 50 cents more a gallon. Yeah. I drive so little though.
I feel like we could have gone a
I think
million times.
we're gonna go now. We're gonna be jaywalking. They can't possibly be in a rush to go and wait there. More oh so fun and tempting staircases that get you across the street. You can see DTLA over here. Doot. And a bus. It's really crazy. We don't get out of the state that often. I don't care, man. We don't get out of the state that often, but when you go over the border and go to like Nevada or New Mexico or Arizona, the gas like price drops in half. So Hollywood Hills. You can't even see Griffith Observatory. Joey B! Happy Thursday.
Joey B. Good to see you.
California is traditionally like living in Belgium or Luxembourg, almost. Everything is really expensive. And the weird thing is, like, we're not cut off. We are kind of like the heartbeat of the country, part of the heartbeat of the country. We just have a lot of taxes here.
I mean, it really is like every year the rent goes up $100. Like for new apartments, you know what I mean?
Well, for new apartments.
Right. Or just for new leases in general.
It goes up, I feel like even more, Joey. I feel like every year the rent is like $200 or $300 more. I feel like I'm always...
Hey, Ernesto, welcome.
Ernesto, I feel like I'm always making enough. There's the 101 heading downtown. Also not a great scene. I feel like I'm always making really great money to get an apartment like 10 years ago. Yesterday, somehow, I started watching videos on like flat pack houses. And there were a couple there, I think there's some from Lithuania and some from Germany that were really, really cool. Sorry about that. Not to be all depressing, but inflation, AI, jobs, like, I try not to think about it.
It's kind of inevitable.
I know.
Hence why I think escapism is so popular.
You would think more people would be going to the movies then. Or, hey, playing video games. How's it going? I think the thing that's crazy to me is I always used to feel like groceries weren't terrible. Obviously not great, but not terrible. Now I feel like every time I go to the grocery store I get 3 things and it's literally like $40. Hey Gilbert, my apartment goes up 3% every year because I have rent control. I am so afraid to ever move out of a rent control apartment where they can like double it or add like $2,000. I've never seen the new Goody Goody open, but I kind of love it. And even worse, like a concert is so expensive now. I have a book of concert tickets, cause yeah. And I was like I went to a Madonna concert. It was like $35 or $25. And New Order, $25. I just want to get the hopes. So we're now in Filipino town. Right on the other side of this is Jollibee. We should do a Jollibee stream sometime. That's great. Our apartment is almost $2,000. And I've lived there for a long time, so it's cheap. Yeah, we live in East Hollywood, Ernesto. Like in a building from the 60s. I swear it's It kind of seems like the kind of building that is not going to last the next earthquake. But I really like...
That's true, Nomad. And you don't even actually own the game.
But like, these are a bunch of new apartments. I guarantee Sage, LA, they're $2,000 and $3,000 for a 1-bedroom or a studio. Rent is crazy, and I hate it more than anything. I would love to be able to buy a house, but that's also pretty unaffordable. And I mean, I don't think it's necessary for my total life fulfillment and happiness. It just seems like something my parents did, their parents did. I don't know, maybe the old ideal.
I think with technology and the amount of space we have, everyone could have their own space that they own, without a doubt. I mean, like, it's possible. It's not some crazy... I mean, I guess in this reality it is, right?
Right.
But...
that is awesome, Ernesto. Oh, you know what? I'm using a new phone. I think I mentioned that earlier.
And?
I just... before somebody earns one... There we go. I just wanted to make sure I had some of these guys ready to go. I don't see the fireworks. That's great.
Yeah, so far our experience with this service has already been
4 stars.
So much better.
Shout out to
Like
Risa.
the service, just the speed of the internet and the signal. So far it's looking like we might have a winner here.
I don't want to
Now,
complain.
I say that and then it's going to start buffering, but...
No, we're still 6,000 kbps, which is pretty great. Yeah, like the whole AT&T experience was not what I expected.
AT&T, you mean?
No, AT&T, yeah.
Oh, in a good way?
When we went into the store, we went to Verizon.
We don't endorse AT&T in any of the shitty corporate things that they do. We're just...
But their signal's real strong. I used to live off Vermont on Monroe, like between Monroe and between Vermont and Virgil, across from that little church. Hi again.
Oh no, Ozge.
Wait, what
I'm glad you're able to reconnect.
So when we went to pick up the phone in Verizon, it was like a shit show. There was a lady screaming at somebody about her service behind the counter. There were 3 people in the store, and because they took so long, we ended up having to pay parking. Like, nobody would help. But whatever, you know. Can't expect a lot today. And then trying to get it fixed all those times. And then they told us I needed to bring it back to the Verizon store, and I brought it back to the Verizon store. They're like, oh, you need to bring it back to a specific store, which is in Burbank. I think I had enough Verizon. I can't hear you now. And so we went to buy the phone from Best Buy. And when we went to Best Buy, they're like, oh, we can't help you unless there's a Verizon AT&T person here, which there wasn't. And I was like, huh? Because we tried...
Which I guess is valid if they, you know,
right.
They're setting up the service.
But I tried to set it up so that we just ship it to our house. And they told me I need to come into a store to set it up. So I think there could have been a little more information before we drove 7 miles and 45 minutes of traffic. Well, anyway, we went in there. We ended up going across the street to the AT&T store. The lady, Teresa her name was, fantastic.
I don't know if I ever got a survey.
I might have gotten a survey, but we have to fill it out. She was really great. Like, funny. Funny, like, courteous. Just a lovely young lady, I think. If I didn't need the stream, I would get like Cricket or something like that. What? I tried to get like Total Wireless, which is by Verizon, but you get, or there's something from AT&T, but on those networks, you get bumped down and they prioritize like Verizon. So for calls or text or watching a movie, it doesn't really matter so much, but uploads are really particularly weird for some reason. Like if you're downloading a movie to watch, it will spool in the background, so you won't see it buffer as often, but like uploads don't do that, they just skip. Oh wait, where were your fireworks? I'm looking for them now.
Wait.
I might have missed them because I was talking so much.
Oh, Will, thank you so much for letting us know, sorry.
Hey, Will.
For whatever reason on Prism, it doesn't show us when someone does a membership donation, so I have to be looking at my phone.
We got you some stars. Hold on.
So usually the chat will let us know when someone makes a membership donation. We
Also,
really appreciate that, Will. Thank you so much.
We got you some flowers. I don't know where the fireworks are for some reason.
Let me see. Oh no, we don't like the sparkles, remember?
No, I forget to turn them off.
People say they're blinded. Hold on. Why are they smoky hearts?
Butterflies.
It's getting steamy.
I know, you're gonna have
Wait, can we do a disco ball?
Yeah.
I kind of like that. There we go. Let's just leave it on for a second. Thanks so much, Will.
You are the first receiver of the
Great disco.
the disco ball.
I would be cool if we could like put it on and a song comes on and everyone dances.
We probably could. Disco! All right. Thank you so much, Will. We really do appreciate that.
I hope they went to,
Deserving folks,
which I'm sure they have if you're here watching.
right? Oh, what's that? Iris. So we're kind of walking towards Wilshire. We're gonna take a left on Beverly, which we haven't missed yet.
Right. But we can also go left and get to Virgil and take Virgil if you want to.
All right. Right, the Bee Gees or
The Walking in LA song.
that doesn't really go with the disco ball.
I should just make like an instrumental version. But I'm sure it'll still get copywritten, like, you know how they have like the karaoke versions?
Well, the karaoke versions are registered versions. I don't think it happens if I were to sit here and sing
Actually, I don't think it happens if it's like a second, or I think there's like a certain amount of time the music has to play before the copyright strike.
I would just want the bridge.
Right, exactly. That's exactly what I imagine in my head.
Oh, copyright. I just got it for whistling that in tune. So we are almost in Koreatown again. Koreatown is big. It might not be all the way over here, but I do think it is. There's nothing
Where's
there.
the little thing?
You
You don't have it?
No, I forgot to.
The like and subscribe little thing?
Hey, you guys, if you're just joining us right now, we usually have a little animation what says like and subscribe. I honestly
It's
forgot
not really
to.
animated, but I get you.
It's kind of animated.
Is it sparkles?
I got it. I'm using a new phone today, so here's a fun reminder.
What?
If it's your first time watching this,
What's the reminder?
it's a little screen. Join the party. Join the party. If it's your first time watching this, please give a little like and subscribe, and maybe chat. Thank you so much. We'll use that today. I remember that movie somehow. Hey, West Coast G.
Hey, West Coast G.
We are just going
Good to see you.
Brooklyn Bagel and getting a Beverly style
Enjoying
bagel. The gray
a little
weather.
more cool weather. Although it's warmed up a couple times on this walk. I've had to wipe the sweat from my forehead once.
I'm so glad it's cooler.
Me too. I'm ready for winter, honestly.
Hey, Ruben.
Hey, Ruben.
The left downtown
Any
LA.
of you bros play chess? I don't play in the sense of like I'm actively playing it, but there was a game that I was playing with my brother. I forget what game. Outlast Trials or something like that. It's a multiplayer game. And there was like a little chessboard that you could play. And it was a lot of fun because I actually do miss playing chess. I wish Charlie would play it with me. I think he's more of a checkers gal.
This is like the cheapest. This is a cheap gas station, by the way.
Would you like to try to make this light?
Uh-huh.
Alright, we gotta go.
Right, Ruben? We're going. We are now in Koreatown and also in the crosswalk.
The light just turned green.
Oh, that's alright. I want to cross here because I want to go by Chateau Lanes. Thank you so much. Have an awesome, awesome day. Yeah, we're definitely not doing politics. I just wanted to acknowledge that.
I don't think I ever understood the Monopoly thing.
I remember the Monopoly scam. I feel like I just watched something on it recently. Didn't they have another like thing where they lost a ton of money on the Olympics or like football something? This is like the best bowling alley in Los Angeles. You can take your Lucky Strike and their fancy cocktails. But Chateau Lanes, this is the shit, I gotta say. Wait, was that Beverly?
Huh?
Was that Beverly? We totally walked beyond Beverly.
We did?
Yeah, because Beverly is at the train station that we were just at. The subway station. McMillions.
Yeah, we did. We have to go back.
Anyway, Chateau Lane's really cool. We walked too far because we were talking.
Right.
I think we need to go up 2 blocks.
Oh my god, we did pass Beverly a long time ago.
Yeah, it was where the train station was there. That's all right. We're gonna take a right here instead and connect with Beverly, because it'll catch up. This is parallel-ish.
Kind of is.
It'll give us a chance to see a street we've never walked down before, which is always a treat and a thrill, right? It was backed by Jollibee.
Gracias, gracias.
You know, I really honestly, if you go to Mickey's, you always have to be like, no ketchup or no salt, just to get them to make something fresh for you. I'm gonna try to walk on the street for sure, but I just don't want to get hit by a bus. I'm probably gonna get a sesame seed bagel with cream cheese. Joe is gonna get
What
the
do you think?
full bagel experience. Lox.
Wait, you're just gonna get you're not gonna get a sandwich?
Oh, I'll get a bagel sandwich. Egg and meat and cheese.
I will be getting the cream cheese capers,
And Lox.
Lutz, tomato, red onion extravaganza.
The breath maker. Oh, I always say that, Jesus Christ of the Nazarene. I can't remember, I heard an old lady say that when I was a little kid, and it just stuck with me. For some reason, the regular quarter pounder always comes out good. I just ask for like pickles on the side, and then it's like hot, and the cheese is melty.
We're going left on Occidental.
Okay. I usually try to avoid. They add way too much salt to stuff, so I usually order no salt.
Ice cream?
Not yet. Maybe for the way home. The way home. Maybe for the way home. But on the way there, I'm saving all my room for a bagel sandwich. I found like, I think I got like a McDonald's McBargain meal. Remember they had the $5 meals? They're like now $7 or something. I got one which was like a double quarter pounder with cheese, 4 chicken nuggets, a sauce, a tiny fries. I would prefer no nuggets and a larger fry. TBH. And the nuggets were kind of weird. It's been a long time since I had McDonald's chicken nuggets, but they were just kind of like weird. I do like McDonald's coffee also.
What kind of bagel are you getting?
A sesame seed bagel.
You know what I'm getting.
Garlic, jalapeno, cheese, and soy bagel. I don't know what kind of bagel you get.
Really? You don't remember what bagel I get every time?
Everything bagel?
No.
I just remember what goes in your bagel. I don't know, tell me.
Keep guessing.
Onion bagel?
No. I say that like I would.
Hey, George, thanks.
Oh, thank you so much.
We don't have any fireworks right now, but
I say that to you acting as though I've memorized your bagel type and I haven't, so that's hilarious. Thank you so much, George. We really, really, really appreciate that.
Thanks George. Thanks, Will. A little dance party for
lunch.
Both of you. Woo! All right. Little old neighborhoods. We could have also gone to Noah's Bagels in Larchmont Village, but I figured everybody has Noah's Bagels. I made a bagel to use in my thumbnail. I just didn't use it because it looked like a cheap grocery store bagel, like a lender's bagel.
And you didn't want to do Brooklyn Bagel like that?
No, I didn't want to do them dirty with that plain overboiled bagel. You know that you can make bagels with Pillsbury, that pop-up Pillsbury dough in a can, and I've heard they're really, really good.
The other one I was going sideways.
And fresh.
You might have just insulted bagel enthusiasts.
I think I might have, but
all over the world.
Thank you so much, George. That's really sweet of you. Really do appreciate that. No, it's like the biscuits in a can. You just punch a hole in them, you boil them, and then you bake them. If I can find where I saw it, I'll post the video. I feel like maybe it was an article in Good Housekeeping. For some reason I get that in my news feed. And the reason why I keep getting it is because I continue to read Good Housekeeping articles.
Because you love Good Housekeeping?
I love Good Housekeeping. I'm the goodest housekeeper. You've never seen a bagel. Well, you will see 2 bagels today. I should have titled this Welcome to the Bagel Zone. So we're on 3rd. We actually have to go left here on... We have to go left on Commonwealth or Occidental?
Occidental.
Okay. One more light.
because we accidentally walked too far.
Accidentally on purpose. I will tell you, like, nutritionally speaking, a bagel is probably not that great for you.
Now it feels humid.
Yeah,
Right?
I kind of feel greasy.
Yeah, me too.
That's the issue with putting sunscreen on, is that I feel like I've just coated myself like the lady in Goldfinger.
And then you sweat and then it drips off.
And then you're slimy. I just feel slimy. Greasy. When we were in AT&T yesterday, even though it wasn't that hot, I just felt like there was like lotion all over me. And I kept handing her the phone, and it was so greasy. MacArthur Park is right over there to the right. This is Hoover, which runs through Silver Lake. Kind of like Hoover. Parts of Hoover are really nice and vintage, like this one. So bagels, I think, I love bagels. I don't think you're missing out by not having them in your life too much. The Montreal style bagel, what's the name of the famous Montreal bagel shop? I was talking about that earlier. Saint something bagels. There used to be one in Beverly Hills, and those were the best bagels ever. Yeah, we're gonna go again in the evening for a little bit. Oh my God, it's Jay Walker. We'll have to remember that for when Jay Walker's here. Yeah, we're gonna stream live twice today.
That you saw Jay Walker's artist persona.
This was supposed to be for members, but I accidentally started it. So hey, welcome. We'll still do another members. I've started them as unlisted before. This is Rampart Village. No, I don't know that the other stream will be a members only, but we'll do another members thing this week. This was going to be the members stream. Or
They'll both be public today. We need to like get back in the groove.
all right, this is Occidental.
Okay, we need to go left.
Okay. Oh, my Band-Aid is coming unstuck.
Really? Here, let me take this.
Thanks. I don't think it's gonna stick, but that's alright. Allows it to breathe.
That breeze feels great.
Uh-huh. I feel like we walked down 6th Street one time, not live streaming, but like there's a Taco Bell and what's that place? Tommy's Burgers here.
I'm glad you enjoyed it well.
We had fun too. I feel like when I watch Joe play video games, though, I just get really engrossed in watching and forgetting that I'm streaming. It's like I'm watching a movie. I think you should play Ratchet and Clank.
I think you should play it.
Ratchet and Clank was pretty amazing. That is a game I played all the way through. It's really easy to do and everyone's happy. I don't know if it's the heart of the channel, but we'll keep doing them.
Right, it's not very like
Walking, yeah.
in LA, but I think it's like a nice little lounge opportunity for when, you know,
To shoot the shit.
when we don't want to necessarily go out and walk, but we want to, you know, do a little members moment.
Members
A
lounge.
members moment. And it's like, I don't know. It's cool because you can live stream. Like from the PS5 is very easy.
Ooh.
And it's like a mirroring of both worlds from like, I don't know.
Kind of a cool building. Courtyard style building. Looks like they covered their pool. Look at that house. I don't know how well you can see it.
I'm turning right up here. I'm Beverly.
Let's go and cross here. Here, I'm gonna pull it back out.
We're all AI chatbots.
Right?
Just kidding.
The internet is unalive. This isn't real. It's the Matrix.
We're AI streamers. Just kidding.
Oh, that's pretty delightful. Gorgeous. I love it. I wish somebody would do that on our building. A little mural.
Mm-hmm.
The bagel place does offer lox. I'm not a loxer.
That's what I'm getting.
Yeah, Joe's getting lox. I'm just getting the bagel sandwich.
Hey, Tom. Thanks
Stream
for
is
joining.
slightly jittery now. Oh, I think that might be this. Hold on. Whoops. Let me know if that unjittered.
Let me check it.
Let me know if that unjittered. I feel like sometimes it gets stuck between the cameras, making it
it looks
jittery.
better.
All right, I think
Yeah.
I noticed the jittery a little bit.
Cool. Thanks, Will.
What's that sign up ahead? Mufflers? Oh, mufflers. I was like, what's a muffler? It sounded like some crazy drink.
Muffin?
Muffins? No, mufflers.
A smoothie, a muffin flavored smoothie.
A muffler smoothie? They just fill up a old metal muffler with like your smoothie stuff. Is this Beverly? Alright, we're coming up to Beverly. I could make a phone call right there if it still had a phone, and we're going right to the bagel place. Yes, please join the party. Like, subscribe, and chat. So that gold and white building that's way over there, walked by that in Silver Lake before. It's the Dream Center, I'm 90% sure. No, that's camera. Hi. So we've walked like parallel to this street before. I think she wanted to say hi. I'm always kind of trying to be considerate about people not wanting to get filmed, but she waved hi. Sweet lady. Smile. Beautiful smile.
Well, you never know if someone's gonna have an issue or they're cool about it. So I understand your
Respect. That's all we got. We're only as good as, we're so kind of close to downtown. It's crazy because LA is huge,
Hey, Michael.
but at the same time, it's really not that huge. I don't know if this district has a name or anything, or like what kind of business happened down here. Like what industry, I mean.
All I know is I'm excited for that bagel sandwich.
Me too, and an iced coffee, I think. I can't believe her.
Let's go.
Mm-mm. One time we walked all the way over here from our house. I can't remember why we did, but we ate at this Taco Bell and it was pouring rain and we just had to stand under
We
the
were walking
Taco Bell sign.
either to or from downtown on a
There's Tommy's.
room experience. Right?
Yeah.
And by that I just mean we
79th
ate some
anniversary.
food. We ate some good food.
It's a really not the sexiest walk. There's a lot of industrial stuff down here. I just don't know. Obviously, a lot of business at one time. If Tommy's has been here for 79 years. I've never eaten at that Tommy's. All right, we're kind of close to the bagelry, I feel like.
It's still quite a bit ways.
No.
I mean, not quite a bit, but 7 minutes.
This area looked like it maybe started getting rehabilitated in the 60s or 70s, and then they kind of moved on. The modern buildings look 70s. Or this is 80s or 90s. I hate this design. The Twist Beauty Salon, Beauty Studio.
It's really why we love it, Will.
This is probably somewhere where if you were here on a vacation, nobody would take you down Beverly. Beverly runs from downtown, maybe beyond, to like Beverly Hills. And there are two Beverlys in Beverly Hills. There's Beverly Boulevard and Beverly Drive. So, we're kind of slightly going uphill. Hollywood Hills behind us. DTLA in front of us. Well, not in front of us, but sort of. I feel like it was probably prestigious to live up here in the 1900s, like early 1900s. And you had these really great views. We're close to like almost where the Victorian houses were that we went to. I'm just gonna focus off the thing. But remember those Victorian houses like Carroll Street? Like those are kind of to the left somewhere-ish. Oh, we gotta cross here. I see the bagel place and two more gas stations. So
Smells like New Street.
right? A couple months ago, we did like a walk and we walked through that area. I don't know why I'm shaking my camera like that.
Let's go.
So this neighborhood kind of maybe a couple blocks, but like downtown, the Bank of America is right over there. On the other side of that building is like the Ferraro building that we went into. Here is the bagel shop coming up. Joe is gonna go order our bagels. I probably won't go in because it's really tiny. So I'll sit on the stoop outside and wait, and we can watch cars go by. But I'll show you a...
Depending on how busy it is, maybe he can pop in for a quick second
Yeah.
and get a shot at the bagels, but it is very cramped in there, especially if there are people waiting.
Yeah,
I
it's a
haven't really seen
small,
anybody
it's a
outside,
small
so-
spot. Well, we usually come here on like a Sunday, which has got to be like the
That's true.
craziest time to go. So the first time I drove by this place, I was like, what? Brooklyn Bagels in LA? I didn't realize this has been here since forever.
In the same location?
And, well, the business has been around for 72 years.
Right.
So it was established in, I'm trying to,
1963
1963.
or 53?
Yeah, 53. So when I looked up the list of best bagels in Los Angeles, this place did not come up. Travesty, IMO, because I think it has the best bagels. All right, let's check it out. Got little benches for us to sit on.
Oh, it's pretty.
Crowded. All right, it's pretty crowded, so I'm gonna wait outside.
Maybe if a couple people pop out, I'll give it a shot.
But we'll go look in. We'll go look inside in a sec.
You want what kind of bagel?
Like the breakfast sandwich.
what kind of bagel?
Sesame seed bagel is fine.
Sesame, and if they don't have that, everything? No?
I guess onion bagel or a jalapeno bagel.
Okay. And you want the egg sandwich?
Yeah.
I forget the options.
I think it's sausage, egg, and cheese.
Sausage? Okay. If they don't have that, then
Bacon, egg, and cheese, or whatever egg and
All
cheese.
right, I'll be back.
Thank you so much. All right. There's like 5 people in there, and there's like room for only 4 people. So Joe's gonna go in first, grab bagels, and then I'm gonna go in afterwards and show you guys what it looks like, so you can see the bagels. So there's our lovely downtown. We're like kind of mid-hill, so not as spectacular as it could be, the view, but you can see it. You know, I feel like it borrows a lot from other places. Like it's all, like I grew up in New England, so it's always weird to see like a New England kind of house here. James Garner. Or like sometimes you're walking down, even in downtown LA, and it seems like New York. Or downtown Boston. Look, there's a Waymo. Alright. Not that we need to be excited by that. We're just excited by a bagel. So excited for a bagel. Also, you know, I'm not from here. Joe is from California, but a lot of the people that lived here and moved here in the early 20th century were coming from all over. So I think that's also part of why the architecture is so different. Also, I feel like I don't think we see it as much, but there's a lot of whimsical architecture in Los Angeles, like the Brown Derby or Tail of the Pup, which used to be a hot dog stand shaped like a hot dog. I think it's in West Hollywood now. But just like weird stuff like that they probably only built before they had earthquake codes. It's almost more interesting if I stand up to get like a little bit more interesting of a view. The clouds are kind of really dissipating. But as far as architecture goes, this neighborhood is not the most interesting. But this bagel shop feels like it's from another time. I really hope we can go in. Whoa, I just fell down a step because I'm not paying attention. Oh, I was looking and there's a room behind me. I'm not going to show you. I don't know what this neighborhood was. Let me see. Let me see and let me... Hold on. I'm gonna hold the gimbal. Like for the movie stuff, crossed Wilshire Boulevard, but I don't know that it really is this area too much. This might have been like printing stuff. Furthermore, I never even knew there was a neighborhood called Lafayette. There's a Lafayette Park over there, which is just a little bit up from whatever park. It's just a community service neighborhood with a backbone of food, small medical professional businesses, and immigrant-owned shops. This doesn't have a primary industry. Like, some areas are like props. Some areas are like just like little old recording studios. Oof. I lived in Boston in the 90s. Actually, from 93 to like 2003. That's when I moved here. The bagel that take is trash. Hey, saludos! Thank you for being here. Thank you for chatting. If it's your first time and you're just hanging back, that's cool. Feel free to give us a like and chat. Like Criadero de Periquitos did. We'd love to see you. Thank you so much. And while we're waiting for our bagels, let me just member shout out. Thanks, members. I really appreciate your support. I do have some members videos coming up. One that I have been half working on, which I should probably be able to put out Monday. I feel like on days I stream, I don't have enough time to edit. But hola, hola, hola. These are all our members as of this morning before I went and live streamed. I always try to update them anytime we add new people. Even sometimes when we remove a couple people. There.
Is this the spot where it's happening?
Yeah.
I kinda like it. It works out.
Uh-huh.
This is yours. It's a rye bagel.
Okay.
Because I figured that was the... Unless you wanted pumpernickel, that's
Wait, they
what
only
I got.
had weird
They
bread?
had pumpernickel, they had rye left over. It's left over, right?
Oh.
It's almost getting close.
Oh, yeah.
And then they had chocolate.
Oh, definitely not chocolate.
I got you the avocado, bacon, egg, and cheese.
So, a rye bagel. I don't know if you're getting a really great
Right,
look
you
at
gotta,
what
like,
a bagel
undress it a little
is.
bit.
Let's take off its pajamas. I've never had a rye bagel before. Voila.
Can you see it? Oh yeah, okay. I couldn't see where the shot was.
Well, we don't want to lose any of our trash to the wind. My mouth isn't even big enough to eat this whole thing, actually.
Put that right there.
Huh?
I'm gonna keep some of my foil on, but let me know if you can see that. Can they? Yes?
Yeah.
It has lox, cucumber, I think, capers, tomato,
Oh, hey, D.
red onion.
I'm really sorry about that.
Oop. I really hope my face just wasn't...
The pit from the Parks and Recreation. It's in Pasadena, I think. I've never had a rye bagel before. I have to say, I like Bruegger's bagels.
Hey, James.
I probably wouldn't get a rye bagel
Hey,
again.
Hey. Criadero de Periquitos.
Dee, we'll be sending you some love for your pup. And you?
I'm gonna put the coffee right here so it doesn't blow away.
Yeah, it's a crazy day. I feel kind of bad for this guy in the car that you guys can see. He's just texting.
They can see.
Let me put it down. Hey, Enzo! I hadn't planned on going to Bel Air because it's kind of a weird area to walk. But we could do a drive. Did you only get one napkin?
No.
Okay. I'm like, my cream cheese is all over my face. Like an avocado.
Here.
Thank you so much. I can't hear you. The Bagel place is really closing up. Good thing we didn't. There's a bench behind me, but good thing we didn't sit on it because he took it in.
Well, they close when they run out.
I would purposely like make less bagels so we'd run out. If I worked here and I needed to get out on a particular day. I'm wolfing this bagel down. Bagel ever, but so good and so worth it. Delicious. I can't put the napkins down, they'll blow away. Oh my gosh. This is a messy bagel sandwiches, but so good. There's cream.
Oh wait, was that? Where did I see that?
You need to press play. Maybe that was a little bit of. It did go.
Cut in and out a little. Not as much as like what it used to do in the past.
It kind of is what.
Buffering. Have you switched networks at all?
And a face cloth. Save the rest, but I don't want to carry a bagel. I don't know how I feel about the rye bagel. I'm not a huge fan of rye, but this is pretty good. We're gonna let Joe finish his bagel. I got a rye bagel
Hey Enzo.
with egg, cheese, cream cheese, and I guess bacon. And one unsweetened iced coffee. The iced coffee is pretty great, actually. It looks kind of milky, but it's not. It's got enough coffee flavor. Minivan. I just don't want a car. Never mind. I was going to say that's expensive to fix. I think all cars are expensive to fix right now. Hey James, totally GTA 5. We were going to play GTA 5 last night on the stream. We just opted for Spider-Man 2, a more Manhattan feel.
And then we ended up playing all 3 of the games. I mean, like.
Well, we offered 3 games, and we ended up playing all 3 of them. How was your pumpernickel bagel?
It's great. It's still good. I'm not quite there yet.
So, again, this is on Beverly, 2223 Beverly. I'm gonna peek inside the store. I want you to kind of look. I feel like I can't go in though. But again, this really old-timey, teensy little bagel spot.
Can I see your trash?
Yep. I hope that was as delicious for you as it was for us. We are gonna walk a little bit, then we're probably gonna sign off because I have to go home, charge everything up again for the live stream this evening. But let's take a little walk and walk that bagel off. We're gonna take Beverly back. It's not the way we took down, it's the way we should have gone. So we'll walk that back to Vermont and then head up Vermont. So Brooklyn Bagel Company, not listed as one of the best bagel places in Los Angeles, but I say it should be.
That's great.
We don't live that close to here, and for me to drive that far for a bagel, or to walk that far, when we mapped it out from our house, it was an hour and 18 minutes to walk here.
How long have we been streaming?
We've been streaming for
Us an hour and 22 to walk here.
well, we just walked there, ordered a bagel, and ate a
Right,
bagel.
but we didn't start the stream right when we stepped out the door. We like walked at 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Maybe it learned our walking.
Speed.
It's now on to my speed walking
So now we can take Beverly for a while, right?
area. It runs parallel to Vermont. It's I used to live in this area, really cheap apartment, and now it's definitely had its moments. Virgil Village, where it's kind of Los Angeles.
We're
Actually,
live and we're uncut.
from the kidney of Los Angeles. It's a neighborhood with no business. Los Angeles is kidney. Lafayette Park.
Coming to you live from Los Angeles.
Yeah, we are live on 9/11. Move your hand in a beak-like motion.
Yeah, let me do the Charlie.
What's the Charlie?
Stick your middle finger up. Grab your crotch and stick your middle finger up.
I don't grab my crotch. I also really try not to stick my middle finger up. I don't want to get murdered. I usually stick my middle finger low. Is it still buffering? Let me know. Sorry. Oh, wait. Stream is very choppy now.
Okay, thanks for letting us know. Let's try switching networks.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Oh, is the members ticker on? That might be actually... That could actually be contributing to it.
It could have been the members ticker. Let me know if it changed.
The overlay was still on.
The members ticker is an overlay, so you can't see it after it ends, but it's still sucking up something.
Data. Yeah, it seems fine now. I'm looking on my phone. But please let us know if it happens again, and we're going to try to switch...
We haven't had to switch networks yet. I just keep thinking I run the members thing and forget to turn it off, and it does a little something to the screen, because the first time you mentioned it...
Still looks a little... We can keep going. It just seems a little slow frame rate. Or just like...
Well, you know, it's a work in progress. I can always hook up the other phone to it. You want to just give that a shot?
Tether?
Yeah.
I'd say that's...
There we go. If it's much better now, just give me a heads up if it happens again. I actually haven't tethered the two phones together yet because
I kind of wanted to see how far I could go.
I kind of wanted to see what I could do with just this one. But also, when I was running the speed test, speedtest.com, the upload speeds were so high on the AT&T, I thought, I'm not going to need to tether it.
Also, you know, you could try, instead of switching networks, just like going into airplane mode quickly and then unquickly so that like re-establishes the connection, right?
I could.
It won't end the stream, it'll just like, it'll be just like it buffered.
I hope that's a good thing. Because ice cream is definitely a good thing. Yeah. Do you want to walk down to Wilshire and then walk to Western and take the bus back up? Yeah, Wilshire's right there. Maybe not here. We're at Rampart. That runs right into MacArthur Park. Never mind. It's a Taco Bell with no dine-in. That's the dining room right there. That little soffit. So, mountain bike. We are in Lafayette, which is parallel to Silver Lake. Silver Lake is that way. This is Beverly. We're usually on Sunset.
I was going to ask how far away from Silver Lake. We're about a 20-minute walk.
Yeah.
We have to go right on Benton.
Well, we're about a 20-minute walk, but also a hill.
Do you want to?
Go to Silver Lake?
Can we take the bus from there if we want to?
Yeah.
Or are we just adding unnecessary time?
We're adding unnecessary time to our... We're going further away from where we need to be going, because I do have to... I'm streaming later, so I want to...
Okay. Reset.
We're definitely going in this direction. I probably have a good couple more hours. I'll probably be streaming for like another 40 minutes. And then we'll come back on when it's time to eat dinner. Anybody who's joined us today, thank you so much. If you're new here, we live stream walking around in Los Angeles, usually on Thursdays. We get food.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
But we stream Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, Wednesdays, members stuff. We played a bunch of video games. I usually have a members video to put out once a week. And emojis, fun stuff like that. Hello. Hello, Sean. How are you? Good day to the UK.
Hey, Sean. Thanks for joining us.
So this is Lafayette Park. So the park is actually at the end. It's really weird because I have often confused Lafayette Park with MacArthur Park because it's a couple blocks before that. So the direction we are heading back towards Hollywood, we're going to be in Koreatown in a second, and then Filipino town after that, and then Virgil Village, and maybe something else I'm missing in between. I really want to go to Palm Springs. We're mostly doing, but I gotta tell you, I'm not a heat person, so Palm Springs in the summertime, I just, check out this shop, it's a Botanica. Cool. You can get all kinds of great candles and Botanica incense. Magic spells. I do love Palm Springs, really, though. I think our next sojourn, we really owe it to ourselves and then to everybody who's been here, is Catalina Island. The biggest issue with that has been finding a day that isn't like the weekend. To go there because it's slamming on the weekends. I think Wednesday is the least busy day. Oops. I think that young lady was flossing her teeth. I didn't see them in the car. I love the desert because I didn't grow up in that type of environment, and it just feels kind of otherworldly and magical, yeah. We rented a Airbnb that was literally 2 container houses.
Like you had to run to the other little container and use the bathroom. Right? Or
Yeah.
laundry or something?
Yeah, there was one that was bathroom, and then the other was like a kitchen, bedroom. But it was in 29 Palms. It was the coolest Airbnb, one of the coolest Airbnbs we've ever had. And then one time we stayed at this hotel that was getting a makeover. Do you remember that? The first time we ever went to Palm Springs? And they were like, come back and we'll give you 50% off when the pool opens. Do you remember that hotel?
I think so, yeah.
I don't remember the name of it. We never went back. It was fun though. I think we only went for like one night.
We should go again.
We should. It's not so far. It's starting to get cooler now. My body doesn't good. My brain doesn't do good when it's like 100 and something degrees. I'm like a lizard, I guess. Not a lizard person. But kind of like a lizard. I just want to lie on a rock. Or by a pool. Your lesson for today, right? There's a lot here to take in, actually.
Hot mess.
Uh-huh.
Touch.
All that matters
is now.
Touch a dirty
Not far
game
to go.
gain. Ooh. They got my tag on there. Hot mess. That's me. Sorry, I just want a salon, old salon sign. Kind of a pretty building with the arches. I can't wait to go home and watch this for a little bit and see if how bad or good the picture looks. I really thought I was never going to use anything with the iPhone 14. This of course looks great on the phone. I find this particular Canon store to be just peculiar right here.
The font?
Just the store, like the Canon camera store. Right here. Good to hear. I definitely tweaked the settings because I felt like it was looking flat. I spent the past not even 24 hours, but 12 hours just poring over the settings. While we were on the game last night, I just kept checking them also. It smells like a fire.
Mm-hmm.
It smells like the fire is close. What? Oh, there's a fire, actually. Should we call 911?
Too bad we didn't have some water, because we really could just put it out. I mean, I could step on it. Here, let's, maybe... Look away. Can you look away?
We're looking away. Joe's gonna stomp out the fire with his very expensive sneakers.
I kind of put it, hold on, can you just wait for a second?
Yep.
I stepped on it and put out the flame, it's just,
Smoldering.
yeah. If we had water, why don't we have any water on us?
How about just putting the other
No, I think we should just,
plastic bag on? Ooh, it's like, sorry, we're not gonna
I know, right? I
get
don't know
close
why
up on it.
we're
It's like a
going
bag
back
of chicken bones. All right. Hopefully it doesn't burn down the Canon building. Joe is not walking away from it.
Okay, it looks like it's out.
All right.
And I'm not just saying that either. I sat there and watched it. That's why you don't flick your cigarettes out the window.
Do you think, look, it is doing this like jittery thing.
It is, huh?
Yeah. Oh, wait.
It's the fire stopped. I stomped it out. It wasn't.
There we go.
We're good.
Joe saved the day. He saved
I was very
the
careful.
Cannon building.
Don't worry, I thought about it. I was like, what if I step on it and it's like a can of hairspray and it explodes? But it wasn't. It was like flat. It was like a piece of cardboard that was basically just burning.
I think I just fixed the jitter.
A small piece of cardboard.
So I think the solution to the jitter is the jitter only happens when I expand the picture and then, expand, when I do a close-up.
Although we probably could have gone for it.
I feel like we could have.
Safe thing. Well, if you want to.
Let's try.
Keep an eye out.
Oh, we have a walk sign.
Now we do. Okay. So we are going to continue.
We can continue to Beverly. There's the Hollywood sign up over there. We can continue through up Beverly or onto Virgil, right? And go through Virgil Village. We can go this way and back to Vermont.
Let's go this way.
I feel like it's
Feel
all
like
right.
There's a bit more shade. I could be wrong. Let me see.
That fire smell, actually, I thought it was coming from the building. Like, I even touched the building to see if it was going to be warm on the other side. I don't know what I was thinking.
I guess we should turn right at some point. Want to
Here.
turn right on Virgil?
Okay, then that takes us by Jam and all of that stuff. Is that the way we want to go, or do we want to go to Vermont, which is up ahead? I've never seen Waffle Jack open, by the way, but
It's up to you.
I wish.
Whatever, for me, whatever has the most shade. I don't know if you can really judge that.
I think we are better traveling west versus north. Is it buffering again? So on our end, it looks like everything is...
Yeah, but see, then it goes this way, which is away from where we need to go.
All right, so we'll cross here and then go up Virgil, and then that reconnects to Beverly. We were getting jittering before, and I think it's because I did a close-up. Yeah, and the overlay makes it buffer. So I have to be quiet when we thank our members from now on. We are going right, yeah.
Let's see, Waffle Jack.
Waffle Jack is I've never seen Waffle Jack open.
What do they sell there? Waffles?
Waffles and Jacks.
It's a Jack in the Box. Waffle.
We could have probably walked across 10 times.
10 times. We really could have.
Every time I think about it, well, we'll be able to walk now. It's turning white. I mean, light. Walk. The light is turning white. The only change I made, and I'm just saying this out loud so I remember it, is the stabilization setting that I used. I turned it on in the iPhone and turned it off in Prism, and in the past it was the other way around.
You had it on in Prism and off on iPhone?
Yeah. Well, when I had the first Verizon phone and I went to Long Beach that day, I had it on in both, and that was one of the things that gave us some kind of weird visuals.
The jitter?
Yeah.
Now you're using Prism or the phone?
Now I'm using the phone, actually.
I'd maybe try the Prism. I felt like that had really good stabilization. What happened? What are you looking for?
Nothing. I just wanted to see if I could change it while we're live.
Still a slight jitter though?
No, but it's doing this.
What?
It's doing like a little. Hold on, let me try to. Big. Small. Like it's kind of stuck.
Is it now?
No, it looks a little better now. Almost like it's stuck in between. Oh, I know what.
What?
I might have left. I didn't lock the lenses, so it's like flipping lenses.
Oh. Probably that.
Well,
That looks like it's Sick Kid, the artist.
where?
The billboard? The guitar hero? Oh, see, that's so shaky.
You could really see it jitter there.
That's weird. Yeah, I would rely on the Prism stabilization and not the iPhone, to be honest. I felt like there was something with that, and then also
Well, we get a couple hours before we go back on, so we'll figure it out.
That's kind of what this early afternoon stream was for, to test out everything.
That is. Joe thinks it's. Let me try to get close up to it, or
What?
so the Guitar Hero art.
It's Sick Kid, the artist. Yeah, you can really see the jitter when it zooms in.
Oops. I hate this intersection
Wow.
because it is always when you come down Beverly from downtown. First of all, I would never take that. You end up here, and then Temple always backs up, and you're sitting there through the entire red light while all of these people are in the intersection, and you miss, when it's really busy, you miss like 2 or 3 lights. I'm pretty sure I just need to reverse the stabilization from the
iPhone
phone to the Prism, yeah.
Jump. Think?
Huh? I think we're fine.
Wanna go for it?
Yeah. And now it's gonna turn red. Go-Go's Tacos. We ate here once. I don't think it was very go-go great.
I like those tables though.
Right?
Throw it back.
They're kind of built-in McDonald's tables. I wonder if they didn't do well because the Mexican Village is right here. Well, I'm gonna go through and watch this again while I'm charging. And we'll see if we can't pinpoint that. I'm gonna hold this for a second. Thanks. Oh, never mind. I thought for some reason I could go and change it on the other phone, but I might as well just lean into this and let me tie my shoe.
Yeah, it's almost like the stabilization turned off. I noticed that too when we got to Brooklyn Bagel.
When we got to Brooklyn Bagel, the only thing I did was I ran the stream, the overlay, and then I didn't turn it off. But we'll get it fixed. Thank you.
You like to carry it from that thing?
I like to carry it a lot of different ways. Sometimes I like to carry it like this.
Yeah. Oh, because of the support?
Yeah. I have developed a callus on my pointer finger from carrying the gimbal.
You call it your gimbal finger?
Uh-huh. Thanks for helping me pinpoint that. I will definitely go back and look at that. We've got a couple more blocks till we're at LACC. Thank you guys all for joining us for a delicious bagel. I want to thank my members again. We could run that overlay. Might get jittery, but know that my heart is in it. And hopefully not jittery. We're going to be live streaming later today, so we will see you again then. I don't know why I'm building this goodbye up right now. We've got a couple more blocks, but I just don't want to miss anything.
Sorry.
That's okay. Do you want to, we're going to cross here?
Yeah. Get
All
out
right.
of here. Sound as best you can. I know it's kind of an unavoidable thing. Yeah.
I wish we could have gotten to the bagel shop more so you could see all the bagels lined up. They're quite impressive. Do you want to, your option here, Joe, do you want to walk to Western and walk up, or walk up and go left on Santa Monica?
I don't know. Which has the most shade?
This. We're going to walk to Western instead of walking up Santa Monica.
Western, you mean Normandy or?
No, not Normandy. That's a huge hill.
Normandy comes before Western.
Right, so we should walk to Whitley Heights.
You get what I'm saying though?
Yeah, but that's Vermont. We just want to walk up, not on Vermont, because we just came. We want to take the shady street as possible. You know, we went to Hollywood Heights a couple of weeks ago, or like a week ago, to watch the sunset, testing out the tethering stream. I think I might next week take a live stream through Whitley Heights. It gets a little tricky in the hills. Friday I'm walking down Hollywood Boulevard beyond like the touristy area to Laurel Canyon for a creepy little walk, and then we're gonna see how far we can get up Laurel Canyon before we lose our signal. It'll be a hoot, but I definitely love Whitley Heights. One of my favorite parts of the city. Oh, it's Robert, a cinematographer.
Curious? No.
Cielo Drive. You know, I thought about going to Cielo Drive. I think I love spooky stuff and stuff like that. I know that we have a couple people that don't really love that, but I think I'm gonna get a little macabre in October. I've already got some things lined up for that because I love me some Halloween. I mean, I'm not a decorator or a dresser, but I do love me some Halloween nonsense.
Me too.
I will go down to West Hollywood and live stream the Hollywood Halloween parade all by myself because Joe will be out of town.
Sorry.
Or maybe not. Whitley Heights is east of Highland. It is the other side of Highland or Cahuenga in Hollywood, where, like, you know where the Hollywood Bowl is? It's the other side of the street. It's kind of a little area, and the weird thing is, it was like cut off by the 101, but in the nicest way possible, unlike neighborhoods that aren't as ritzy. So we'll be Laurel Canyon. Imagine if I could walk all the way to the valley. That would be crazy. I don't think I could. I think we'd lose our signal. It's also kind of tricky walking up in the hills because they don't really allow for pedexers. So this is Catalina. When we walk in Silver Lake, we walk over Catalina. Also, it goes all the way over there and turns. Let me know when you want to cross, because we'll have to find a street that we can cross and walk up in the shade. Kenmore is really a beautiful street.
You want to take Kenmore this way?
Not that part of Kenmore. We have to like zigzag up, otherwise we're walking in the sun. You know what I'm saying? So maybe we should take Alexandria.
We could take Normandy.
Oh, well, let's take Normandy then.
Or we could go right, zigzag, but...
Do you want to go back, or do you want to cross? Okay.
This has fewer turns if we turn right on Normandy. Normandy gets pretty hot.
So I want to talk about Laurel Canyon, and then, like, of course, all the music that came out of there. Well, maybe not all of it, but also the weird kind of theories. So it's kind of going to be a spooky historical walk, like we used to do a couple months ago. We haven't done one for a while. I don't know if it'll be spooky, but stories. So Normandy is the next light, right?
Yeah.
All right, Normandy is like Heartbreak Hill.
What do you mean?
The hill to go up Normandy is so big.
Okay, then maybe we go down to Western. Is that why you suggested that in the first
Yeah.
place?
Everything else that crosses to Normandy. So the area to our right eventually is called Melrose Hill. And, you know, you gotta go up that hill to get to where we live. Not necessarily that specific hill, but it's a really huge hill. The Viper Room is still there. Sorry, I missed that. I feel like they're talking about tearing or changing or something the Viper Room all the time, but we walked by, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks ago, and there was a show. So that's Normandy. I'm gonna turn my camera, pan it right. I guess the hill doesn't look that bad.
You want to? Or
No. I get lost. I've gotten lost a couple times. I just don't usually mention anything. In the very beginning when I was doing this, I used to print out directions.
MapQuest directions?
Kind of. Well, I would decide what I wanted to see on the walk, and then I would just address, and walking directions, and literally would print them out because I only had one phone. And then when I got the second phone, the second phone that I don't really talk about, it was so horrible that after punching the code in and waiting for it to open up, like it would shut down. It took so long. Purgatory, I tells ya. Well, that's Normandy Place. This isn't so shady, actually. Would you mind holding this so I could tie my shoe on this bicycle up here?
If it weren't for GPS, I would definitely get lost.
If I need to go out of the city, I use it. But within the city, I usually don't. I don't like it to interrupt my songs. Oh no. Oh. Floral C's Beauty Salon. At the corner shop. Alright, we are almost to Western. We're gonna snap off or sign off and just kinda make our way home. I will be live streaming later, probably between 5 and 6. I do need a couple hours to recharge. literally and literally. So I hope I get to see you guys some. I get to see some of you guys again later today. I thank you so much for being here. And we'll see you later. Have a great rest of your afternoon. We'll be live streaming later. Also live streaming tomorrow.
Thank you guys for
joining us on our
hanging out.
hunt for the great Los Angeles bagel. And thank you for your support.
Yeah, thanks so much again, Will, for the membership donation. Thanks again, George, for
Yeah, we really
the
appreciate
donation.
that. That goes a long way to helping the channel run. And paying for our crazy cell phone bill. Anyway, I really do appreciate you guys. And for those of you who just kicked back, hopefully you hit that like button, maybe subscribe and join us again later. Really, really friendly chat. To the
See you
person with their
soon.
dog, I kind of forgot your name. You're really way far up. I will definitely... We've got dogs. I've dealt with that myself. My heart goes out to you. So, I thank you all so much for being here. Again, D. Thank you, Will. D, we'll be thinking of you and sending you lovely thoughts for you and your pup. Have a great night, everybody, and we will be here later this afternoon. We'll talk
Thanks.
to you soon. Thank you so much.
for joining.
Thanks for joining, and
See you guys soon.
bye. Bye,
Take
Ozge.
care. See you, Will. See you, Ozge. See ya, James. Lockback.